Those bears are making Miss Timber so angry. I hope you can do something about them.
I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the roads get dangerous.
Ah, such a fine day. Smell the air. Isn't it wonderful?
You need to pitch in a little more around here, dear.
I help. I do the chores.
You
What
must
else
be
would you
another...
have me do?
It's frightening living below their monastery. Sometimes I swear I can hear strange noises rolling down from up there. It sounds like thunder, but there's never any rain. What do you make of that? Sure, leave.
Oh,
Everyone else
the Greybeards
does.
are a strange bunch. I heard they lived their
I
entire
know
life
your
without
sights are
uttering
set
a
beyond
single
this town,
word.
but for now,
Can you
while you're
even
under our
imagine?
roof, I need you to pitch in a little more.
Yes, Mother.
You ever settle down to have children? Think twice before you do it.
What are you doing that for?
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting
If
my
I were
homestead?
you, take a look. The Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul. Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow? If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest. About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again. Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. If you're headed up to the monastery, we don't get many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course. Keep your eyes
If you
open
fancy
in
a
the
bit of
barrow.
music, let me know.
That's how they get you.
Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both? I
Have
play
you
the
spoken
lute.
to Fastrad yet?
If you'd like to hear something, it
No,
only costs
I'll
5
tell
gold.
you, Wilhelm. If I could sweep her away from here tomorrow, I'd do
That's
it.
so sweet of you.
But Klimek still has
I'll tell you
so
what.
much to learn.
I'll play a special song
Klimek is
just
doing
for
just
you, for
fine.
no charge at all.
You should follow your heart.
Perhaps one day, but not today. You don't look like... Klimek brings food supplies up to them once every few weeks, when the weather permits it. Other than that, they seem like a quiet lot. Don't really know too much about them. What a boring conversation.
Oh.
Come quietly and taste the Jarl's justice.
Doc, the name of the Jarl.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Harbinger, I'd be honored if you joined me in my search. I had once heard Skjor and Kodlak talking about the totems of Hersin. Simple-looking objects that could channel the powers of the werewolf in new directions. Once Kodlak began looking for his cure, I'd wager Skjor didn't bring it up again. But I was going through his things and found a book I had never seen before, all about the totems. I've been talking to my sources around the holds, and think I may have heard where one of them lives. Want to come along? We hunt together.
Can't hide from me. Lucky hit.
Never should have come here.
That's your best.
I'm gonna put you down!
No, not like this.
What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look... Take a look.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale, my... Take a look. Do come back.
Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened?
Preserve us.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Welcome to War. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good doing business with you.
This one and me.
Better preserve us.
Oh, what happened?
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Blade and shadow, silence and... I am an artisan, painting in strokes of blood red upon the canvas of life. But yes, I will take coin to fight at your side. After all, where is the value in creating art if there is nobody left alive?
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Walk always in shadow.
I ain't done
But
nothing.
you will see your foes before.
Come to chat with an old woman, I hope your parents are proud of you. They have a lot of reason.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the Bernard mare from Hulda.
Had it.
Farewell.
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut
What do
of
you
steak
need, my
or a
friend?
tender wrap of ribs.
I work with my mother.
Fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
It's fun most days.
That's what you
I
said
just
last
want to go home and read.
Before that.
Back to my book.
No.
That's...
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need. You look like someone who can hold
I'm a
their
bard
liquor.
by trade.
How about a
Perhaps you've heard of me.
contest to win a staff?
There's a whole... I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headmistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband.
So, Mikhail, if it's work you need, how about shop? Of course. It's all in this note.
You do raise a good point.
Of course.
What about
it's all in this note.
Sweet maiden fair from Hadleyshire?
I enjoy this work well
then,
enough.
Consider it done.
Of course. It's all in this note. What can I get you? The companions? In Jorvasker? They're recruiting. Been hearing. Best to keep clear. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Look, men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care
A
only
fine
for
day to
war
you,
and
friend.
politics,
May
and
you
they
die
treat
with us.
women like
I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. Grace of Kinneret be with you.
Never should have come here.
What's that?
Sheath your weapons and come quietly. Stop, in the name of the Jarl.
Come quietly or taste the Jarl's justice.
By order of the Jarl, I command you to halt.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? You're going to rot.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Heard they're reforming the Dawns are vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider toying up. May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Please keep your weapons sheathed in the Jarl's presence.
Huh?
I've got my eyes on you.
What is it that you need?
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us.
Just to open his eyes. Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
Balgrove, did you slip out again last night for a drink at the Bannered Mare?
Heard about that, did you? Yes, I went out for a pint or two. What of it?
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls. Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city. Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
Alfred. Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations. For clan, we've got... Now, if that don't answer your question... we've got the same pride. It's true, but it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past like those gray maidens.
Come to
Watch
chat with
yourself
an
out
old
there.
woman, Do your good deed for the day?
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight
Divines
to the
bless you.
Stormcloaks.
May the ground you walk quake as you pass. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangement. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
You're the best. Can you be my... Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? Yay! Thanks, Mama. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Would your good friend be named John, by any chance? I've spied the two of you talking.
It's not easy being a woman. Lest you forget
Yes?
whatever you think you saw, Elf. Such idle
Are you
talk
sure?
can prove hazardous to one's health.
Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
Those green apples.
Quickly, come with me.
Let me see my selection of the finest
Aren't they?
meats.
I always set some aside for myself when the traders bring them up from the south.
I'm sure you could charge
A
double
few
for those and
seconds for
still
my
sell them all
supper is
within a
all
week.
I ask.
You're right. I'll have to remember that the next time I get a shipment in.
The finest cuts, fresh from the farms.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What do they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me. I'm sorry. Just don't hurt me. I know you're not one of them, but you just can't help them. You can't let them know I'm here. Please, will you help me? There's no one here I can trust. There will be. Of that, you can be assured. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me,
The Alakir. They are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Huh? Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Corruption! What? You have come. What? You were once man. Aye. And as man, you said, let me show you the power of God.
Cousin of the Emperor was murdered. In solitude at her own damn wedding. Not a chance we would have.
What are you
let
looking
that
at?
happen here.
You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now. But I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. 100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't. Farewell.
The guards have been saying, done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it. Some are saying the Sijic monks have been seen in Skyrim. You hear the news? An ancient order. damn mages
I had
blew
them
up
figured for
Winterhold.
dead.
Guess it was just a matter of time.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out? They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid, now set me free.
Word is the College of Mages is back. From what I hear, you're the one who gave Thalmor a black eye.
You picked a bad...
What was that?
Over here!
Proving your strength, Furry. Let's avoid any more bloodshed. I think you and I have some things to talk about. Stay your hand, warrior. It's no secret why you're here, and you have proven your skill in combat. Let us talk a moment, and no one else needs to die. I think we can all profit from the situation in which we find ourselves. My men will not attack you if you will lower your weapons. She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice. Of course. Senpai, what is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Sadia? One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her? Assassins? No, nothing so crass. Sadia, as you know her, is wanted by the noble houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can help us with that. And make sure no one else gets hurt. She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice. I'd hoped we could work something out, that you would see reason, that we could avoid having to kill you. Very well, then. If that's the way you want to play it, we will.
Never said I got a meeting.
Any news of the Alakir? At last, I can rest safely. You have done me a great service, warrior. I cannot thank you enough. Take this reward. I managed to sneak some of my wealth out of Hammerfell when I left. It's the least I can do. For now, I will maintain my ruse here. You are always welcome in the Bannered Mare. See you around.
hero.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawn Guard, too? Truth is, I've not been anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you. Hey, don't tell me he's wrong. I was afraid to meet him myself. Not the best first impression for you, I guess.
New recruits. Eastron will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here.
The Vigilance are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard, is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want? You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well. I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell her about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isram. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can...
Never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well there. Jedon and piss off with him.
There you are.
Is someone there? I knew it!
I knew I smelled mortal blood.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
Are you sure that was wise, Lobio? You still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves.
He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now it is up to us to bring Harkov the prize. What's that? Aha! Now you die! Yeah.
sent you here? I don't know who that is. Is he like me? Can't you tell just from looking at me? A vampire. That's complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Yes, it is. And it's mine. It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry. I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's all right. I'm sorry, it's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand. Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King? Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders? Empire? What empire? Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened. It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there. Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father. Hands to yourself. Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away. This feels like the right way. Where'd you come from? That'll teach you. Where'd you come from? Who's there? one and done. Stay on your guard. Who's there? I knew I heard something. Something. Who's there? I knew I heard something. It's so good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave. That's it, out there to the north. We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back. Hey, so, before we go in there, I wanted to thank you for getting me this far, but after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serrana's back. Open the gate.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serrana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serrana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course, I'm delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are. Perhaps you should. I count some of the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim among the members of my court. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. I was about to suggest that very thing. Yes, you most certainly deserve a reward. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again. Yes, I can smell it on you. The power of my blood will purge that filth and make you whole again. I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! The power that I offer. Now, make your choice. Be still. Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it. With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will continue. Transform into the Vampire Lord. And I will teach you more. I have kept my end of it. Now I expect you to keep yours. In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue. Land on the ground, good. You are weaker while on the ground because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts. There is much to learn, but if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you. There is one last thing you must do. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle, should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test your new powers. But first, do you have any questions? As a vampire, you will gain new powers, but also a weakness to sunlight. With each passing day that you do not feed, that weakness will become more deadly, but your powers will also become stronger. Feed upon those who are sleeping, and your vulnerability to sunlight will diminish along with your powers. Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time.
Please. No more. Who are you? Why me?
The spirit of Skjor is with us on this errand. I feel him.
All right, then.
Do you need... You'll be a well... If I may, let me offer you a piece of advice. Be careful who you trust. Not all of us have the court's best interests at heart. Orthiolf, for example. He'll tell you he means well, but believe me, he can't be trusted at all. Keep that in mind, will you? He claims to serve loyally, but he really covets the throne. He sees himself in charge someday. His ambition will justify any actions. Put your faith in him, and you will regret it, I promise you.
Until next time.
Huh?
I have everything I need right here.
Do you need something? Lord Harken, remember your place. Now, what is our Lord's wish? Well, well. He wants the chalice, then. You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice? It is a rather well-kept secret. The chalice has been in Lord Harken's possession for quite some time now. It is, when used properly, able to increase the potency of our powers. He has neglected using it for ages. If he wants it filled now, then grander things are afoot. This is good. Follow me. I'll take you to it. Lord Harken has never cared to use the chalice, relying on his more than adequate powers until now. This is an intriguing change. Excuse us. I need to fetch the Bloodstone Chalice.
The Chalice? Why?
What you up to, Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Orthiolf. Calm yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the chalice.
Really?
Indeed. She's off to Redwater Den.
Well then, best of luck to you.
Vingalmo and Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors. I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the chalice. And here we are. Now, this chalice needs to be filled directly from the bloodspring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting.